They put 4 players over towards B immediately at the beginning of the round. They were expecting Complexity to just go for the YOLO B rush, and instead it's Complexity who are just going to walk right out onto this A site. Flamey and Simple backing off, just putting shots through the smoke, but not taking a fight. This is just going to turn into a very early retake here from Na'Vi.
Super reasonable play for Na'Vi not to try and fight that, longer than you need it to, because why? You're just going to get shut down. Now they're waiting. They have a single flashbang on Boomich. They're going to pop it around the corner, but there's a counter flash. Everyone is throwing grenades now, and Config coming up with a massive triple kill. Every single one of them headshots, and Electronic, he couldn't stand up long enough to that fight. He's going to go down.
That's not going to happen every time. Rush is good, but you're going to have the other guys who have to step in.
Listen, I'm ready for it. I want to see that Yugi coming up with a kill here. Perfecto. Almost could have been a double. Eagle, even close range, could be real impressive. They're going to slowly start to make their way onto the site, and it's just Flamey left. So maybe getting the kill here, but I don't think he's going to be able to win the round. And they'll hold on to the AKs. Some of the MAC-10s went away, but I don't think that's really a big problem. So, yeah, maybe just try and be a middle-of-the-road rifler, and then maybe that could be fine. I kind of agree with that. Boomich on top of the smoke, trying to make it a one-way, and, well, for the second kill, it certainly wasn't, but it's very effective nonetheless. He's going to get Rush and Yugi both downed, and Blamef, he's got a little bit of a return, but everyone is here, and Complexity must know that. They know that so much time has passed, but the bomb is kind of stuck there, so they can't even retreat. A late grenade to take down Boomich, and suddenly it's a 3-on-3.
They have a single smoke grenade left on Blamef as well, so what? Smoke goes down, that blocks off JKS. He's going to be stuck lurking, and now it's on Flamey to win the duel, and he doesn't! Simple and Flamey both die! How does that happen? Now it's Perfecto in a 1v3.
It even looked like Simple was covering the ramp there, but Blamef, on point, clean headshot. He's a triple kill right now, working on a quad, and maybe it could be perfect. So long range here, it's JKS to chime in. Good timing between the two of them. No one fighting alone at the end there.
Blamef has already taken over connector, so he's going to be able to hold on to this spot here, and this is looking like it's going to shape up into that B split as Short starts getting in. Electronic flashed in, looking for the fight, going to get traded 1-for-1. Flamey on Short as well, taking the fight with Yugi, and does not manage to get that kill, but there's Perfecto and Simple chiming in. And again, just a little bit too slow there, Complexity. And Na'Vi are able to establish control.
Yeah, the timing, I mean, right as they were going for the B split, they actually get stopped on the catwalk, and that just completely blew them apart. Otherwise, this setup for this round is so cool for Complexity, but the timing that Na'Vi
and Complexity are they're willing to play the slow game again here. I thought that they would try and accelerate off of this opening kill, keep that pace up, but they're starting to figure it out, and perhaps Boomich is going to be in for a real tough time. 1-for-1 trade, perfect stuff, and Complexity have now got access to the A site.
How do you get back in a round like this? I mean, already they've got to be thinking, we can't really lose the rifles. That's not going to be an option. Quick trade there. Yugi with the AWP. So Perfecto and Simple are left. Simple not going to get that shot either. Perfecto alone, 1 versus 3. They got 40 seconds. They don't really have to rush anything. They have to hurry to do this. And Perfecto knows someone is going to be covering this. So, wow, that was quite well played overall. I'm not 100% sure how they decided between A and B after they had got that first kill. I mean, he's had the right read. He sees this coming. Perfecto is here with the HE. A bit of a missed shot. Very uncharacteristic. That he just walked right into it. That should have been nearly a free kill. He's going to pick up one there, and Electronic is here to try and help him out, but stops at the 1, and Electronic is going to get shut down. And Boomich, no need to even show up for this. There's nothing that could be achieved at this point in time, so
we're putting a lot of focus on Simple, as he is pretty much the heavy hitter on Na'Vi, barring Electronic, right?
But they know not to check the shadow the same way that they would have. There's a deep Molotov to try and block off Simple on that AWP. And just those grenades alone could be a real issue. Now, nice shot, Electronic with a massive double kill. That's CZ75 coming in, and maybe a little bit sloppy as well on the side of Complexity. Here comes the flank in, the M4 of Boomich, and he's just a couple of seconds away from clearing up this round. Yeah, attempted plant there, but Rush, yeah, even if he got that kill, would not have had the time to actually win the round. So Na'Vi pick it up with just an M4 and an AWP, and then that CZ75.
Well, they're currently ranked number 3.
Yeah.
And they have the number 2 player in the world.
There we go. There's going to be a lot of angry people. Config goes down, but JKS and Blamef are right behind, and Simple got tagged earlier, so he's kind of low on health. Flamey's over by the ticket booth, just waiting for a chance. He's going to get flashed and peeked right afterwards. And again, you want to fight for this, but how? 2 versus 4. You don't have really any of the tools, and it's a nice little setup there. Flash and kill. Simple goes down. Perfecto makes a run for it, and it's going to be a 10th round for Complexity. They're just doing everything real well at the moment. But also looking at almost a while, BlameF goes up with the bomb, but you know, you think maybe that would, maybe that's what gave some confidence to Na'Vi actually leaving it in here, but I guess maybe that was a mistake. Perfect with a couple of kills. Yugi's going to take down Simple, and it's a 3-on-3. BlameF is hanging around over at Connector, and he's going to take down Boomich, and that's sort of the power of doing this so early on. Now, the bomb is down in the site, and it's a 2-on-2, so the battle is not really done yet. Electronic sneaking in, and they know where Electronic was because he got the kill on BlameF. Health advantage, certainly for Complexity, and the Molotov will do the work. Either it was going to force him out and they were looking for that, or it just straight catches him. So now it's all on Perfecto to try and see if he can maybe bring this back home. He's already got the triple kill. Oh, running out of bullets, though. That's a problem. And now Deep Nade nearly takes him down. The C said it's saved him once before, but this time it feels like it's even more important. They look in that third round. It's not going to happen. JKS will take him down instead. Yeah, it's going to be very, very tough. I mean, they have a lot of grenades as well on the T side. They can probably block off that AWP on Simple. They should be able to. Electronic's going to sneak in a kill. That's pretty well done. Electronic actually following that up even. Yugi finally comes into play. He's going to be jumping back over the flames to try and see if he can find one more. No bomb plan yet, and 25 seconds on the clock, but it's been evened out. A little bit of a chance here, maybe for Na'Vi to snag a third round. Simple goes down to JKS. It looked again like the kind of flick that we would normally see him hit almost every single time. And there's going to be a bomb plant here, even if the clock is run a little bit low. So now it's all on Electronic. He's already got the double, but he's going to have to do even better than that to try and just do something for his team. It's going to be the... Whoa! Yugi ran right into it. The spray control from Electronic there, and a quad kill to get that third round.
You need a lot of backup, but dude, like, I'm really impressed with Rush's performance so far. 100 ADR right now, sitting at 13 kills, 3 assists. It's like, ooh, whatever's going on with Rush right now, happening during the break, more of that.
Yeah, Simples here, but they line up for a bit of a double. Yugi and BlameF getting a kill each. The bomb is being planted, though, so that's kind of good news. Electronic is trying to make sure that no one is coming through the window either. Let's see if they can do this retake. There is no kit currently picked up. I don't know if JKS had one, but they're going to need to find that and pick it up and then try and go for it. No smokes either to smoke the bomb and then defuse. And actually in a pistol round, that is a really, really big deficit. Even if they have this 4-on-3, the fact that they can't smoke the bomb means it's just going to be a tricky scenario. Now they've picked up the kit on Yugi. That's something. Simple. Fighting away, and he's going to get one more kill. That's not bad at all. And let's see if they can find their way on. Yeah, this is the problem with not having the smoke. They're just sitting ducks out here. Boomich continues, swings into the open to take the fight, and he will get the headshot at the end for a nice triple. And Na'Vi, they pick up the pistol. It is only map 1. That's the only other thing that we need to obviously mention. There is a second map at the very least coming up. JKS hiding inside with a CC. Very smooth work, but a few too many angles to also pick up Perfecto. Boomich gets downed by Yugi. So now 3 versus 2 and 20 seconds. Don't fight. Just make sure they don't plant the bomb. Just keep peeking a little bit and firing a couple of bullets. Yeah, well, especially if they're bullets like that. Rush just connecting with Perfecto perfectly.
What is going on, Anders?
They're getting
what is going on?
Slaughtered. With Inferno, surely most teams can play, right?
Inferno Complexity play it once and they won.
There we go. 100% win rate.
100% win rate. Clearly their best map.
Well, that was a quick round, and, well, for good reason. Na'Vi didn't have anything to fight with. So 15-4, 11 map points.
It's so brutal here from Na'Vi. Well, at least it looks like they wanted to try and accelerate here and put some pressure at top mid. They ate that flash, though, so that's going to slow things down. Yugi's here with the AWP looking for a shot. He's not going to get it. Electronic gets a headshot on him instead, so man advantage for Na'Vi. And please just tell me you keep up the pace here, Na'Vi. Just put the pressure on. Just go, fight.
Well, it's Config. He was listening to you. He was like, yeah, I'll go and fight. I might not be on that team, but, you know, I'm doing it anyway. BlameF can actually throw a Molotov behind him to stop anyone from following JKS, and then they can both focus on those A apartments. So it's a, you know, a little bit of a combination, but, well, guess it can't work out. Now, BlameF is still here, and he does have that Molotov, so that's why I was wondering, you know, if there was going to be like a timing thing. Rush goes down, leaving BlameF entirely on his own. It's the clock that I'm really thinking about with that Molotov, but now that he's alone...
Get that kill on Simple. Stop the bomb plant.
Yeah, listen, go for it.
Now, yeah, he's been spotted.
All is lost.
It's a hard life.
I'm very curious why he didn't.
Na'Vi when they start pushing over, and Perfecto has done a marvelous job of selling this fake. He has Config gave up. Con He gave up. He's wrapping back around to CT on A, and that is as Rush dies in a fire, but the damage is done. BlameF is caught, and both remaining players here for Complexity are out of position.
Oh, he was actually running, and I feel like we've seen that a fair bit with the Eagles up in the A hallways in the previous half. A single AK on config, and otherwise just Deagles across the board here, and now it's a 15-7 type scoreline. So, you know, again, I'm not really optimistic that Na'Vi are going to do much here on Mirage, but they're certainly, you know, waking up a bit. They're doing something at the very least. Config and Yugi here in a, well, now a 1-on-3 for Config, and he never really got to the bomb site in time to have any real impact here, so I respect it if he wants to go for a 1 versus 3 win, although he's just going to get stabbed in the back by Simple. His teammate there, at least for a second. Bomb, 40 seconds, it's dropped there on the bomb site. Rush will pick up Perfecto. Now it gets a bit weird, because who's going to go and plant the bomb? They don't have any more smokes left on the Na'Vi side, so they can't block off all of the entrances into this A bomb site. So planting the bomb is fairly risky. And actually, I mean, look at it, there's nobody covering him. If someone had snuck in from the B bomb site there, it would have been done. 3-on-3, the bomb goes down, but again, that was high risk, and let's see if they can find a way to hold on to this Na'Vi, or if it's going to be the end of the run for them here. Nice shot from Yugi, taking down Simple through the smoke. He was over at the sandwich, and he's going to get found, so suddenly it's Flamey and Boomich left with the AK-47s, and Complexity have some tools to do this. They have smokes they can put on top of the bomb, or they can just go and fight them like that. Boomich getting a kill on BlameF inside of the smoke. The defuse is already happening. Oh, a headshot, and Boomich will find him. Looks like they wanted to go pretty quickly towards the bomb site here, Na'Vi, although the Molotov has slowed them down. JK is going to go towards Shadow, and he's going to need a lot of backup. Yugi's there, but with the AWP, he walks right into Simple, and JKS, I don't know how you get out of this. He's smoked and Molotov, and there's chaos everywhere. It's shocking that he's even still alive, and somehow, I'm not even sure they know where he is. What is going on in this round? Boomich is all the way into jungle, and now CT spawn. He's flanking both BlameF and Rush while this is happening. Now, JK's going to get a kill, but I'm not even sure it's going to matter. They must be so confused. Everyone is confused.
Not being able to clinch it here, despite having a tremendous lead, is just showing us, again, their CT side Mirage. It leaves a lot to be desired.
JKS, I mean, yeah, he's going to get the warning, but BlameF, he can't hold him off for the next 20 seconds. Simple's waiting for him, and he's going to connect with a shot. Second kill of the round for him. That opens the whole bomb site up wide open, and Complexity must save these guns. The AUG and the AWP and the rest of Na'Vi should be hunting. When the bomb's down, just go. There's nothing to lose by doing it. They're all in. Boomich going to be catching Config. This is really huge. And I mean, they're going to have the round loss bonus to fight with in the next round. This could actually be overtime. We could be going from 11-4 into, or sorry, 11-4 into 15-15.
Yes, we could get 11-4 into 15-15, and I'm hoping that Rush dies. Good. Get rid of that op.
I guess 15-4.
Stop going double AWP Complexity. They keep...
If you have to run around that corner, maybe not so much. It all comes down to this. The 30th round of BlameF, ready and waiting. He's seen a chance, but he's going to get taken down. Boomich dropping him with the AK-47, and that means mid-control is back in the hands of Na'Vi. I can't believe I've not seen a comeback like this for a very long time. Perfecto waiting for Rush, and now they're trapped and sandwiched in here. This is a big problem just with the MP9 and the FAMAS. How do you get out? Perfecto hunting them at the moment, and it will be Electronic to get that kill on Yugi. JKS in a 1 versus 4, 1 versus 5 actually. Unbelievable scenes as Na'Vi fight their way back into overtime on the very first map from being down 11 rounds. I don't think I've seen anything like this for just a very long time. Unbelievable scenes. Na'Vi, again, as you pointed out, they're a slow team, so you could end up waiting for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Well, there's the spot, at least. So Boomich is through, going to try and sell this fake, because that bomb is still heading over towards that B apartment. Simple and Perfecto now looking to see if they can catch somebody rotating off the B site. Rush and JKS here, ready for him, and this has got to be, yeah. Rush and Config locking it down. It's all on Simple now, 1v4.
He gets the kill. 30 seconds, though, and they shouldn't be fighting him. Again, everyone just show up, wait for him to try and do something, and Simple knows it. Looking for a bit there. Grenade is not going to take care of JKS, and I think now time has run out to make this play, and Config will take him down. Quad kill on Config to find the round that they needed. Now, the problem is because they're so far up on the A ramp, they have to do this on their own on the B bomb side. Backup will never get here. So either they get all the kills or they're going to lose the round. Not connecting with that one. And the follow-up no-scope not hitting either. And they're going to hunt him down here behind the bench. blamF, he should be dead already. I can't believe that he actually lives that long and does a lot of damage. 3 on 3. And the bomb is going to be planted here. Simple will pick up Config. And now... I mean, yeah, you won the first round in the overtime, so you're going to feel really pressured to try and do this. Otherwise, you'd run out of money if you'd lost the first one too. But here you've got a chance to actually go and do it. Rush and JKS, hell, now that they lose him, I'm not so sure anymore. And look at the boost here to look over against JKS. It's a very smart play, and he's going to go down to Flamey at the end. So now we even it up and win the second round. He's up to 20, so that's a reasonable return for him.
Oh, from Simple. Yeah.
Boomich just try and shoot the orc while jumping mid-air. That is creative, but I'm not sure that's going to work so many times. Simple, though, could be in danger. Tagging him actually through the concrete. It's able to take him down. Yugi will return, and it's a 2 versus 4. Perfecto and Flamey, I don't know, the bomb is far away. They were probably trusting in Simple to win that fight in the middle, and it's hard even to blame them for that. He's been doing very well all of a sudden, so I would probably do the same.
Well, your 2 heavy hitters are now out of the picture, and blamF has just found the bomb. So he knows, and there's Flamey. And Flamey's dead. Because what can Flamey do? I mean, blamF is just going to be camping that. He's not expecting anybody back there.
Yeah.
So Perfecto's now in a 1v3. No bomb, 35 seconds, and he's going to get boxed in. Rush already pushed up in an off angle, and he's going to get that kill. So 17-16 at the end of the first half.
But I'll expand on that some other time. 40 seconds in the round. Boomich trying to see if he could spot anyone there at the ramp. Again, they're really far back. They don't have a lot of information. That means they have to win the early fights, and Boomich will. Electronic as well. That's a nice little defense of the A-bomb site, and Config trying to look for Boomich. He knows where he is, but time is running out. 20 seconds for this 2-on-2 as Perfecto goes down. And yeah, this is actually really well played from Boomich. He's just staying hidden, staying far back, and trying to make sure that they have to swing wide into the bomb site to pick him up. Flamey making a lot of noise coming in, and Boomich continuing the fight. A triple for him. Yugi with the no-scope, and 8 seconds on the clock. Yugi has to hit it, and he will! Taking it down and getting a triple to put Complexity once again on map point.
You need to be decisive. And, well, here we are. A little bit of a change of pace, and they are trying to take advantage of this Complexity. It is going to be straight B aggression. Flamey blind, dead already. Perfecto barely staying alive in this, but he gets caught. This is it, Complexity. Best chance yet.
And it's Rush again. Remember in regulation how we did this once before alone, just charging the bomb site and winning it, and it's looking so good. What an impressive... I mean, just the ability to do that for Rush is amazing. He does burn in the corner, and that helps out a little bit. Now it's a 3-on-3, but he couldn't really escape. Electronic trying to lead the charge. He was the first to hit 30 kills in this map, so let's see if he could do more and keep Na'Vi in this for that double overtime. They have kits, they have smokes and grenades. They can definitely do something here, but they need to hurry. JKS getting caught by Boomich, and now the smoke is on the bomb. Yugi and blamF, though, it leaves Electronic 1 versus 2, and he's trying to spray, but it won't work. It's gonna be a win for Complexity on Mirage. 19-17, they pick it up, and it took absolutely everything they had. Some tools, they've already been putting out the smoke, as you can tell. We'll see that's going to land towards Mini. And now they're going to go straight for it. Glock's running into the A side. Electronic with the opening. There's the Molotov at the feet of Yugi, forcing him out. And if it wasn't bad enough, there was also a flashbang in his eyes. 5 versus 3. The bomb is going to be going down. They've picked up the USP. This is very, very bad news for Complexity. And retaking this bomb site, I think, will be nearly impossible. Especially, blamF is actually circling around. He's miles away from the action here. So, as long as Na'Vi don't fight them at upper here and just wait for them to show up, things should be fine. There's no kit in play either at the moment. Yeah, Na'Vi have pretty much got this in the bag.
They're just waiting on blamF right now, and there it is. Flamey, he takes out JKS and Rush. blamF is going to get the drop on him, but it's just not going to be enough. Flamey coming alive with a quad kill in the pistol. Oh, I see Vitality. I pick Vitality.
Yeah.
And then obviously it's like, oh, man,
I'm
that kind of sucks because I want to have my boy Moses' back.
I know.
But like Fallen made that in his post-match interview, he made that that one kind of thing where he's just like, well, any result is a good result. You know, we don't have any goals. We're not really expecting anything. And I'm like, weakness.
Electronic is down here, and he's creating a big distraction. They can wrap around and maybe get down this ramp. It's going to be huge.
Oh, this is fantastic. The question is, does he catch JKS for free? He's going to take down Config. That's going to open it up. JKS is here, and JKS gets nothing. Simple shuts him down immediately. And so Rush and Yugi back off and save the guns. Although Rush is going to rush with 2. Brings it back to a 2-on-2 just like that. Bomb planted it already. Yugi was backing off to save the gun, and now he's trying to run in here to help out.
Yep, being called back in, saying, wait a minute, we have a chance here. They do have a smoke, so Perfecto, his job could be a little bit tricky. We'll see if they have time as well. There's no kit. There might be one on the ground, I don't know, but regardless, they're going to have to speed it up just a bit here. Perfecto, walking in, there's the smoke up. He gets the spray on one, but inside of it, and no kit in the hands of Rush. So for all of the work that he did, it's not going to be quite enough. And I don't actually know, because the bomb is still a little bit further back. They could try and go into A through Mini and then have Flamey try and, walk out at the same time. But Simple's going to lose the fight to Yugi. And I don't know. Still, I mean, 45 seconds, 4 versus 3.
Dude, that was crisp, Boomich.
Yeah, that was nice.
All right, that was clean. Bomb is out in the middle of nowhere, though. And Yugi, he has got that eye in the sky. He is ready for it. If you peek, it's going to be a brutal one. So they are looking for some pressure. JKS, again. JKS his crosshair placement just seems weird to me. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are getting the same feeling.
Yeah.
But, yeah, not as crisp as I'm used to seeing from JKS. A little bit odd.
Try and see if you get the bomb plant on the site, and no one is going to peek him from Mini, so yeah, at least the bomb plant, it's something to work with. Boomich, about to get shot at the back. Timing is everything for him here, and I'm not sure if he has it. I can't believe that no one spotted him, and he's going to make his way a little bit further back. They have a Molotov on Blamef, so if you can put that into hot, that would be huge. But Boomich turns, oh my god, he's going to pick up another kill, making it a quad, and now Yugi on his own. I can't believe that Na'Vi have turned this round. I don't think there's anything you can do. There's the ace from Boomich, the Lord himself, bringing down complexity. He's not gonna go missing for any part of this match.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's only gonna ramp up. So now we're getting to see, a Na'Vi on a map that, I mean, this is their home map essentially. And we're gonna get to see what they're capable of with a Simple who's already just smashing faces. And Electronic, he's in the mix as well. There it is. Headshot on Config, not gonna get caught off guard, and Simple, no scoping Yugi, point blank, might as well impaled him on that AWP.
Yeah, and Electronic got that first kill hiding inside of the smoke, which is just a classic. Electronic, I think, once people realized the advantage of being the person inside of the smoke as opposed to outside, I think people knew already, but the person that I saw abuse it the worst, or to the most effect, was definitely Electronic. So let's just see which one they pick. I mean, you can straight grenade it. Sometimes you'll boost and look at a higher angle than the one that the AWP will normally be at. Or you can just go straight for it. And Yugi, he is trapped. And he's going to pick up one more kill. Trying for a really quick shot there. He gets a third as well behind it. And finally, Simple takes him down. But honestly, that's incredibly silly from Na'Vi's point of view. That should have been a straight trade. There's just no reason they lose that many players.
In like the ideal magical world, Anders, he hits that no scope too.
Yeah.
And then,
you're going to be rooting for him at that point in time, but
that's the thing. He's got to be thinking for himself, and that was a point that Pimp was making on the desk, is that this may be his last opportunity to show what he's capable of.
There's no other pressure aside from that Molotov. That seems a little bit silly. But yeah, initial round of grenades are through. Here comes the second volley, and Rush actually rotating out. He's going to get shot at the back, but he did at least get the kill, and inside of the smoke. They're so well aware. Some great grenades here from Na'Vi, and a much, much quicker round straight onto the bomb site. Bomb is going to be planted. They are out of grenades now, but they have the man advantage.
This is great. And, man, that just sucks for Rush. Why couldn't the guy just rotate into him? Him having to go and hunt that way.
Yeah.
At least he did get that 1-for-1. But nothing past that. And, well, Config he's just absent, man. 3 kills from Config, 1 assist going into the 13th round.
That maybe he could look right through. Are Na'Vi going to do it again? It seems like they've got the same grenade set up. They want to try and just repeat what's coming here. They've got it all going down. The Molotov on top. Boomich with the entry, but there's a bit of a reply. Rush coming up with a big double kill before they finally take him down. But the damage onto Electronic should be just enough. Yeah, and Simple alone in a 1 versus 3. So much better defense this time for complexity. Well, I mean, have they locked him in similar, or
okay, Marshark.
He's going to try and go for it. Moving a little bit up. He knows he can't really stay underneath there. He actually has to go and find, some sort of a battle here and take some of the initiative away. And Blamef just crouching in and takes him down.
Well done on Liquid. Even more props.
Yeah, it was really interesting game, wasn't it? I went back and watched it a little bit more. JKS, that's not bad at all. They lined up. I think they walked right in that second shot there. And Yugi takes down Electronic. So a chance for a fourth round. A very good chance here for the Complexity side. Flamey and Simple are left. Flamey's going to pick up a kill. So that is the beginning of something. But again, you typically don't really win rounds like these. He makes it out for a second.
I'm pretty sure Simple heard that. So, walking in, nicely done by Yugi. Good positioning, takes advantage of the shadow coming around the corner as well, so he's got that early warning. And Flamey goes down. So it's 11-4 at the end of the first half here in favor of Na'Vi on that T side, and second half, pistol round underway, Complexity on that T side, and Na'Vi now on the CT side, and it is definitely going to be a brutal one here as Complexity decide to go for a ramp rush.
Yeah, let's do it. Perfecto trying to shut them down. He's going to get the one headshot. Looked like he could have had a second. Boomich also showing up and just clipping Rush, sending him right to the grave. And now, yeah, they're going to go straight up, fight it. They just want to keep going. They're so disjointed here, Complexity. It seems like one or two people are always stuck inside a ramp while the rest of the team were holding behind. And somehow they still come out on top. Na'Vi were also quite happy to keep taking that fight, even past the point where it maybe made sense. Try and see if you can make it onto the side. He's going to be actually surfing down, taps the bomb a single time. There is a man flanking him, so BlameF is again on a bit of a mission, so I think Electronic will... Well, he's going to go down, but even if he didn't, how would he guess that BlameF was up there? That's just going to be hard to do.
Quickly here, Complexity, and they are moving up in yard. Simple is going aggressive, though. He catches Config lining up a nade. That's the kind of play you need to see here. Na'Vi willing to take risks. They know that they're vulnerable being light on the nades, and they're going to get in there. They're going to create some room. And so now it is just wrapping over here towards ramp. Complexity deciding now's the time to go. JKS lined up. He's going to get trade 1 for 1. Not bad. Simple is now showing up. However, he is burning alive, and he barely makes it out. Nick of time. And so it's a man advantage now here for Na'Vi still, as Complexity are trying to find an opening onto the sites. A little bit of noise getting made here by JKS. And in the meantime, Yugi and BlameF working their way through. Unfortunately for them, they have no idea that Electronic was on the lurk. He is going to catch Yugi looking the wrong way, and this is going to fall apart here for Complexity in this round. And all off the back of Simple being proactive out in the yard. Getting out there, that's the beauty of it. Knows that this is going to be a weird buy. They don't have all the nades, and they don't want to let Complexity get too comfortable in a round like this. And so he just decides to push out and actually start putting some pressure on, and that was fantastic. What a call from him.
2 Deagles and 3 AKs. Well, there's the boost that we were talking about in the first half that you could do to peak that particular position. Can be very effective. Boomich not even deterred by the fact that there was a Molotov. He's just going to keep pushing and taking down Config. That's pretty bold, but it works out brilliantly. Simple. Also close-up AWPing, and it's suddenly a 3-on-5.
Yeah, 3-on-5, and the rest of them kind of running, wondering what they can do, because Rush has been lost. There's BlameF, though, and he can still make the difference here for his team. Doesn't even take any damage, although as I say that, Boomich is going to catch him out. Thought for a moment there he'd be able to set it up and create some space for his teammates to make their way out onto the upper site.
He's all over the place, Boomich. And so is BlameF. It's really interesting to see how much he's sneaking around. Just trying to get himself into those strange positions. A nice little lineup for Electronic, and he'll take down the remaining 2 players there. Yeah, see what they end up with. The fact that Simple is so deep in outside here, I don't think they're gonna, not even gonna expect it. It had to be Config. Yeah. Just the victim every single time, it seems like, on this map. And some backup out here. Electronic nearly catching that one. Grenade, Simple, if they had an HE, they could get rid of him right now, but it seems like this has just dragged all the attention away from everything else that's going on, and suddenly Boomich just managed to infiltrate the lineup, and it's just all fallen apart. Just that one kill outside, and the ensuing chaos was enough that Complexity completely lost the grip of this round. Config still is only at 4 kills. Yeah. Could we see, like, the return of Config on Inferno, though? I'm sure he's going to be really angry at this performance for himself.
Certainly. I mean, to set the stage for Inferno,
doesn't seem like Complexity have anywhere near the energy to try and do something like that. Electronic, nice gap, and oh, Russia, he probably should have been dead too.
That's so filthy.
That's a very nice little spot there. I don't know how they get back into this round either. 4 versus 3, Rush is practically dead, and they've been spotted. I mean, they kind of know where they are at the moment. Maybe blame if he could find the perfect timing to take down Simple, it would be interesting. little bit of a boost, and it's going to be found. So I think that there's not much left to play for here on Nuke. Simple taking down BlameF, and Yugi is going to be the last alive out here in the yard, so no chance for him either. It will be 16-8 as Na'Vi bring us on to a third map, which is exactly what we all wanted. That is going to be, I think, quite delicious, and I just look forward to it. We've had... Yeah.
You know, good points made by Maniac and Pimp in regards to what we can expect from Bit. So this is tough. This is going to be interesting. And Config, I mean, if Config wakes up with some clean headshots to get started.
Yeah, and for an A execute, think how brilliant this is. Already down in the pit. Electronic, oh, I can't believe it! He actually gets the double kill. Now, Yugi is going to be fighting back, but they could have lost the round already. Electronic, I mean, that is almost impossible to do there. Very well done. 2 versus 3. At least he's giving them a chance here to try and fight for the afterplant. Boomich is sneaking in on the one side with the CC. Perfecto is coming in with just the USP and a smoke on the other side. And I don't know if that smoke is really going to be helping out that much. I guess we'll find out. There's a little bit of a chance, but yep, he's instantly aware. Yeah, smoke will block off part of the pit, so that'll maybe do something for Boomich, but doesn't even matter. It's Config to follow it up and triple on him. Did you think someone had dropped it for him and then no one had? And I just don't even know.
But he was the one saving for it.
He was the one saving for it. Well, it's real confusing, and we may never find out. BlameF will take down Perfecto, and that's a disaster for this B bomb site. Boomich pushing through, trying to be the hero, but Rush catching him as he was jumping up on the ledge. And, I mean, Simple's shown up. Oh, luckily only has the Deagle to lose, I suppose.
What a shot. Rush.
Yeah, that looked wild. But they're already going to be saving. Electronic actually will catch Config. He was sneaking in to try and catch them rotating out of the A bomb site. So I still don't think they should be going for that. They're sort of running into CT spawn as pretending like they wanted to go for it, but that is never going to happen. Simple has a kit, so I don't know. Kill BlameF and Rush and then defuse the bomb. It can happen right now.
Yeah. That could definitely happen. He's got the Deagle. I mean, 2 headshots. Simple could definitely deliver that. Oh, no way.
No, he's too far away now. I think he'd have to run.
Dude, no.
Oh, no.
He's got time.
He's got time.
He can do it.
He's almost there. Oh, no. Complexity. I can't believe it. They didn't check it. They left the bomb site and Simple ninjas the round. That's why I didn't get the gun, Semler. Who needs it?
Oh, get out of here, Anders. Get out of here.
That should have just worked for them, so I don't know. Hopefully they don't think about it and just move on to this round where they, at least now we're going to know that Simple's there with the AWP. He's also blind and running into the walls. And Electronic trying to help out. He does get a kill. Flick not connecting, and they're going to get the A site. And again, I mean, this time, there's not going to be any ninja diffusers. Perfecto and Boomich are far away, saving their guns. If you start to get that feeling that there is one of the players, I mean, you might even know it coming into this, that Bit is the guy to look for. But if you sense that,
but rather than play off of that complexity, now that they realize that they've got control over there, they're instead focusing over here. And they just, dude, I bet you game plan is just smash Bit. Like, just go and find this guy and kill him.
I mean, it's a 3-man setup, like a crossfire here in middle, and Bit, ooh, he's going to line up a double kill of his own. Simple is there. So instead, they just use him for bait, Semler.
Yep.
It's great. Complexity have a lot of money. They can buy in this round. They can buy the next one. They are just filthy rich. They line up for Electronic. Oh, this time it wasn't Bit in that arch position. Electronic will take down 2 of them. And then the follow-up is there. Bit will get a little bit of revenge in this round too, taking down BlameF. And Yugi in a 1 versus 4. I like the switching around. I like the fact that they're not just running the same defense over and over again here, Na'Vi. So let's see if Complexity figure out how to make an adjustment to this. But if Na'Vi win this round only losing 1 player again, that's going to be just incredibly helpful for them. And that looked like it should have been a kill.
Looked like it. What's going on here? No, putting the pressure on, but he doesn't have the bomb. So this is the issue here. At least he has time, 50 seconds. Yeah, walks right into Boomich. Looked like he couldn't see him for whatever reason.
Some of the openings he had on B, on Mirage, doing that on his own is very, very cool to see. Electronic is going to try and go for this fight, nearly lining up a double. Actually, that's a team kill, and with Bit on top to take down Yugi, but it's still a 2-on-3. 38 seconds. The bomb, though, is at top mid now. I mean, they can still run wherever they want, but obviously the pressure is going to be on. I don't know how they recover this right now. Electronic has seen the bomb. Simple's being brought back over. If they can sneak the bomb away and run back to B, that would be an incredible move, but I don't think that's even on their mind right now. They're just worried about what is next. 17 seconds, and now running back to B is not really going to be possible. Rush clearing the corner, but inside Simple's ready and waiting, and he's going to pick them both up. Nice round out of Na'Vi.
Bit rotated hard onto the A site. Simple isn't far either. This is going to be all out onto the A, straight up short.
They get down onto the low ground. Electronic down from that pit. That is a position he is so good at. Another headshot rings true from him. Going to take down JKS, and yeah, look, he's just handling it all on his own. He really is a world-class player in that position, and you're getting just a glimpse into exactly why that is. Yugi, he was the one that set up the initial grenades from middle, so that's why he's late to the party, and he's going to get shot down. Working out really well, but it also feels like Na'Vi have found an adjustment towards that. This is a brilliant start. Taking down Boomich, but then burning in the corner. The follow-up, maybe not so much.
Not so much. Still favorable for Complexity.
So they don't know yet, but Complexity have been completely read and found out. And there's the smoke, this time at 30 seconds. So Complexity, they're just out of options right now. They're so close to dying, and yeah, he's shooting them just as it starts. Your heart sinks. If you're Complexity and you hear that gunfire behind you, you just know, oh man, they knew all along. They had it all mapped out.
Yeah. Yep. This is where we're really starting to see a bit of the struggle here. And you almost want to just get this T side over with and get over onto CT side.
14th round, and man, out of money yet again. It's been a bit of a sharp decline here for the T side. Simple showing up, and Bit is actually going to get overwhelmed. So will Simple eventually. That's a bit of an issue. Still have to deal with Electronic down in the pit, but they'll do that just fine.
Okay. Right. Now it's Boomich and Perfecto. Neither of them have been heavy hitters, but neither of them have had too many chances to shine either so far this half. So now's it. Boomich and Perfecto trying to go for the retake here, 2v3, and Complexity are in position to hold this bomb site now. This is going to be very difficult to retake.
Clock is ticking, and they do have a kit, both of them, in fact, so let's see how this works out. Molotovs and smokes towards the pit. JKS under a lot of pressure, but he does not actually get flashed that much, and if Perfecto takes him down, but still a 1 versus 2, and he's going to get overwhelmed. Yugi with a nice headshot and a 7-7 scoreline. They're just going to rotate Simple in. He's got another smoke of his own, and Boomich out of grenades, though. But once again, they've evacuated the rest of the map and are setting up for a B hit, which if you do it now, maybe that's fine, but if you wait too long, you're going to be risking the fact that something similar can happen. Ooh, they actually catch Simple. That's not bad. Boomich going down next, and Perfecto going to get traded as well. JKS with an important kill, and that's looking very good. And there was nothing even special really going on. I think they just got the perfect timing against Simple, who had the wrong gun out. BlameF is waiting up here, and the grenade won't even really distract him. Another one falling in, and a one-tap to take down Bit.
Hesitation, not seeing anybody more, and now he's coming back over. Once that smoke goes down, can he get over here to help out JKS?
Yeah, he's going to be there in time, so JKS just has to stay alive. Just don't over-peek it. This is fine, but you don't want to be... Yeah, you want to wait. They don't have any Molotovs or anything to get rid of you. Oh, wow! Bit and Perfecto. Never mind. Remember, that's a crossfire that they're running into. If they don't get that immediate headshot taking down BlameF, that's a real problem. They're going to get shot from either side. That was completely surgical. And just like that, they're in the bomb site. The bomb is down. They're going to be picking up at least one of the USPs there. Could probably go back and pick up another one if they really wanted it. But it's 4 versus 3, and a lot of trouble now for Complexity. They are low on health. Yugi with 1 strong kill, but Electronic going to swing around and pick that one up. And Na'Vi, that's pretty impressive.
All that much opportunity to shine on Na'Vi's side either. So, I mean, if you start getting JKS online, things can get real interesting here.
Wow. Ooh, Yugi flashed through to try and take that fight. He does end up going down, but I'm not going to lie, I think that's kind of impressive.
Just trying to draw some attention over here. Boomich making some noise. And in the meantime, Rush, he's about to get greeted, although he's got help from Config. Pretty sure Electronic heard that footstep as well. So let's see. There's the peek. Rush is going to go for it, gets that kill. He's got Config to help him out. No, Config is backed off. He is on his own. Perfecto gets that headshot, and now it's all on Config, and Config, you'd better come up with the goods.
How? Oh, wait. 15 seconds. He could have done it if he could have got that kill, and I think it's very low percentage chance, but the time actually maybe could have made that possible. Yeah, it's a bit of a story at this point in time.
But right now, I mean, trying to think here. Individually, right now, we aren't having anybody really pop off for Complexity.
You probably cannot win.
But look at it. Look at this right now. Like Electronic and Boomich, this is some power play. I love to see it. Na'Vi, this is how you do it. Get in there fast, top banana, no fear, run in, just challenge them. And JKS trades it out, but you still got Electronic. BlameF holds the line, though. Takes down Electronic, and it's all on Simple. And BlameF gets the second kill. He's doing all the work. That's what had to happen if Complexity were going to have a chance. Had to be their leader. Blame F. What a beast.
That could very easily spiral into a problem in at sort of the end of the game.
The economic game here.
Yeah.
The game within the game. Yugi gets a chunk of action there. Bit is taken out, and it is a 3-round lead now for Na'Vi.
Already a couple of smokes coming in. JKS is actually pushed in front of it, which again is really important because Blamef is alone and he's going to get shot down by Boomich. And I mean, JKS, I'm impressed that he sticks around. It's so brilliant to try and do that. And Yugi taking down Electronic. So in spite of a very, very good idea for Na'Vi, it's actually Complexity to come out on top there in a 4-on-3 now, but the bomb is down.
Bomb is down, but look at all the nades that Complexity have to work with here. Config is late to the party, but he was just worried about there being a flank towards mid. It is still Bit who's going to be holding on to Banana, but he's got all that way to cover. The rest of his teammates now starting to make their moves, though. They've got all these nades, and there's Yugi, point blank, taking down Bit, traded by Simple, but it's still a man advantage, although Simple has something to say about that. Simple with the triple! Again, taking him out. It's all on Config versus Simple. Now 1 versus 1, everything on the line. Config, all the pressure, but he's not good enough. Simple takes him out, and Na'Vi, 13 rounds.
He's got this lined up. Are they going to try and run boost their way into it? Nope. Well, they did, but the run boost at least didn't jump them past. They're still going to make it in here, but they're on a very tough mission. And JKS, I think he knows. Staying alive is the main mission. Config did not get that message, but I think actually JKS is smart for not fighting, because he knows they'd already run past and, you know, could have been tempted to go for it. Out in the open, Boomich with a little bit of spray. 2 are left, and he's not even reloading. Yeah, back around the corner. There's the AK out instead, and they're right behind him. 1 versus 2. They line up. He's going to take the face off of JKS, and now Yugi on the other side. Now he has got a kit. He's going to go straight for it. I think Boomich is going to be too late, and Yugi, he'll win the one-on-one without firing a single bullet here. Yeah, he's going to get caught afterwards, and that is relevant, and it makes it a very expensive round, but that's a nice win out of Yugi. This is very alarming, isn't it? Bit sneaking up. Is he going to check the corner? Oh, out of the... I mean, I don't know. That could well have been a resolution, or just his eyes were somewhere else, but that was an important kill to get. Instead, they're going to lose control of this side of the map. And again, they're just stuck out here on Banana with no real chance to reclaim the rest of the map. So it's going to be on JKS. I'm kind of shocked that Blamef isn't at least moving closer. They're leaving it all up to him, and the Molotovs are going to rain down on top of him. He doesn't have a smoke to put it out, so if it spreads, he's in trouble. He peeks into it, does get the kill on Perfecto. A lot more damage. JKS with a big double. That is huge. And they're going to go pick up the bomb, but still, he did everything and then some.
Yeah, that's everything he needed to do right there. And, you know, talk about coming alive when his team needed it most. Electronic. No, there it is. Double headshots, and it's the clutch. Electronic. If it isn't Simple, you've got Electronic for Na'Vi. You shine, and your teammates fluff it.
Charging in, Blamef 2 big kills, run and gun with the UMP. Boomich eats a grenade, and Complexity. The fight continues a bit longer here. 4 versus 3. Yeah, I mean, some health lacking on Boomich. A lot of guns lacking on Complexity. Let's see. Let's see. Rush, he's been delivering a lot. And he's back at the site. The Molotov, he's going to put it out almost immediately, but there's going to be just more fire raining into his position. He's trapped. They know where he is back here. And, oh, he still gets a headshot. They had him completely boxed in. They did everything right. And all he needed was 1 bullet. Now, Electronic is going to be moving up, trying to get in this position. Now, he gets a little bit early on that. I think if he'd waited, maybe he could have done something. But Bit has managed to sneak his way in. What is this mad round? Bomb is going to be planted. They do not have a kit. So... Oh, but the lack of a
talk
kit.
about the lack of... No. Talk about the fact that it comes down to Bit now. 1v2 clutch. Let's see it.
Listen, he's been playing, I think, better than advertised at this point in time, so I wouldn't rule him out. They do have a Molotov, so if they know that he's up here, they're going to throw it, and you might as well commit. He charges in, gets the 1, 10-second defuse inside, and Bit, he goes down, but it does not matter. He bought the time, and that means Na'Vi are going to be at 60, knocking Complexity out and taking it on all 3 maps. What a game this was. From overtime on Mirage and Nuke, the full revenge from Na'Vi, and then here on Inferno. I mean, it's everything we want out of Inferno. What a brilliant match.